All right. It's been a little while since I've recorded anything over on this channel, mainly because I just wasn't too into Diamond Dynasty this year, if that makes sense. Like, I've always honestly been more of a franchise guy, and I've enjoyed Diamond Dynasty, don't get me wrong, but I've always been more of a franchise guy. I always like being that GM, running teams, making trades, doing drafts, and all that stuff. That's what I really enjoy when it comes to baseball games. And I did something earlier where I was trying to do like a thing where it was basically I would control every team and I would control that team until I won the World Series. But as things started to drag along, I just did not have fun with that. Because I knew there were going to be times where I would be with a team for 5 to 10 episodes, but I don't want to sit there and have that go on for that long with a crappy team, honestly. So, I came up with a better solution. So, we're going to start a new one, and I'm going to use the current rosters. I've already downloaded something and loaded it. So, we're going to use a roster that is basically after the trade deadline. It has like most, or if not, well, I don't think it has all, but most of like the top rated prospects and all that stuff in the minor leagues. It's got all the trades done to each different team, so we have all that. And I'm going to start with my personal favorite team, the Yankees. So, so no GM contracts, no budgets, everything else stays the same, no fantasy draft or anything like that. I'm going to manage everything except for scouting because we're not going to do any kind of scouting. Excuse me. We're not going to be doing any kind of scouting in this. So, let me go over the rules. The rules are I have one season to win the World Series. I can make as many trades as I want, and I can sign any free agents that are already free agents in this, seasons. So if I go to acquisitions and I go to free agents, I can sign any one of these guys if I feel the need to. Otherwise, no prospects, or well, no draft, no free agents after the year because I only have this one season. So, going back to that, here's how my system will work. I'm going to be doing this off of points. Basically, if I make the postseason as a wild card team, that is 1 point. If I make it as the league leading team, is that what you would call it? The division leaders. If I win the division, I would then get 2 points. Now, before we go any further, these points will not stack. If I win the division series, that's 3. The championship series, that's 4. And if I win the World Series, that is 5. Now, going off of they won't stack, if I win the division series while making it into the wild card, that is not 4 points. That is strictly 3 because I made it that far. Basically, I have to try to take every team and get as far as I can into the postseason to get as many points as I want. If you want to join along and do this, leave your records, your performances, and all that. Leave that down in the comments below. You can do in any kind of team order you want. You can follow the order of teams that I go through. And, we can just see who does better. If you really want and you want to send me like videos of it, I'm sure there's a way to do it on YouTube. You can send them over on Twitter at ConnorCondria20. Or I guess if you want to use my more baseball one, I made 2 Twitter accounts, one for my main stuff and one for baseball. You can send that to Condria MLB. I think there's a way you can send a full kind of video through the DMs. You can do that. I don't know if you'll be able to send like a full video or what, but you can send like screenshots of it if you want, just to show me. I wouldn't mind like seeing what you did and who you got and everything like that. So without any further ado, we're going to head into this. I don't have a name for it. I thought long and hard and still don't have an answer. So if any of you want to name this, leave them down in the comments below, because I'll shout you out to my whole 14 subscribers on this channel, and I wouldn't mind giving you credit for naming this. So first, before we go any further, we're going to make some trades, because even though the Yankees are nice, they could still use a little upgrades here or there. Unlike Brian Cashman, because Brian Cashman did not want to add anything. Although, now that I think about it, it's probably on Hal Steinbrenner. Probably. Alright, so I'm going to make some trades. I'm going to show you all the trades, show you the team. When I get to the end of this, I'm going to show you where everybody's playing and everything like that. And then we'll head right on into the season. So, I'll see you there. Alright, so the first trade that I'm going to be doing here is to be getting a better starting pitcher, because Severino will probably do fine. Herman will probably do fine. Paxton is a little iffy in MLB The Show, so I'm going to give him like 2 months and see how he does. Tanaka usually does pretty decently, but Montgomery, Happ, Loizaga, I don't trust them. And basically, I'm going to trade away everything that I don't need to get back what I think will help this club. So if you see me trading away like a Florial, Dominguez, potentially a Frazier, who else we got here that's like high? Siegler. I know there's like a lot of pitchers that are B potential in the Yankees system. Basically anybody who is worth value who will not be able to help this year, I will probably try to trade away if I need to upgrade the team. So just fair warning, because this is the first trade I'm making, Montgomery and Florial to the Tigers for Michael Fulmer, because he basically is 75% chance that he'll be good and a 25% chance that it'll be bad, based on like all the times that I played in this franchise mode in 2019. Most of the time he's good. He has a couple times where he's not as good, so I'm going to take a chance on him based on the offer that I was able to get. So this is the first trade we're going to make. I want to get another bullpen piece. So also, I honestly don't like how this person has Chad Green as a 71 in his roster. But we're going to roll with it. I basically have 5 decent guys. 6 if you want to add Green to it, even though somebody decided, let me put Chad Green as a 70 overall reliever, even though he's actually been doing pretty good over the past like 2 or 3 months. So, I'm going to try to trade for another reliever, so I'll be right back. Alright, so the second and probably final trade for now that I'm going to be doing is Chance Adams and TJ Sikima. I hope that's how you say his last name. For Ty Buttrey from the Angels. This is a little bit of a gamble, but I like his numbers overall. The control could be a little better, but you know, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna make the trade. And now we're gonna go, and I'm gonna show you the lineups, the rotation, and everything like that. So let me do that quick. All right, so we have everything settled out. We have the lineup ready. We have the rotation ready. So basically, it's going to be DJ LeMahieu batting first, Hicks second, Judge third, Stanton fourth, Sanchez 5th, Encarnacion 6th, Torres 7th, Gregorius 8th, and Andujar batting 9th, playing DH. But against lefties, I swapped out Encarnacion and Gregorius for Frazier and Voit, just because they hit lefties better than the other two do, so I figured I'd do that. Going over to the rotation, we have Severino, Herman, Fulmer, Tanaka, and Paxton. I put Paxton in the 5 spot because I figured that'd be best for him, since sometimes he's okay, sometimes he's not that great. So I figured putting him in the 5 spot would be the best for him. Into the bullpen, we have J.A. Happ as our long reliever. I've done this a couple times with J.A. Happ, and he's actually proven to be pretty useful as a long reliever. Believe it or not. Going to the rest of the bullpen, Britton, Betances, Canley, Buttrey. Setup guy would be Ottavino, and our closer is Chapman. So, sorry for the long delay. I just wanted to explain all the rules and everything like that. So, finally, we can get into this thing. We're going to sim until just before the trade deadline. Everything can be auto-fixed. And we're just going to see how well this team does. Going through it, Yankees doing pretty good so far. 1 month in, we have 19 wins. Phillies offering a trade. Ooh, Jay Bruce, how is he doing? I need to know how he's doing. 12 at-bats. You're trading me a guy with 12 at-bats. Jesus. How's J-Hap doing? Hap, not doing so great. How's the Wise? I can't tell what they're doing in the minors. Sucks. Otherwise, I might be able to make a better decision on this. Let's see. So we have Judge, Hicks, Stanton, and Frazier. Frazier's doing all right. Stanton's doing decent. Hicks is doing pretty good. And Judge is struggling. Fantastic. The one player I was depending on is struggling. Gio's doing fine. Andujar's doing fine. LeMahieu's doing fine. Glaber's struggling a little bit. Encarnacion doing fine. Voigt's doing fine and his limited. Sanchez is doing fine, and looks like Didi's doing pretty good. I don't know where I'd be able to place him on the team, honestly. I'm obviously not going to send down Judge. Frazier's doing fine as our backup outfielder. And I just don't see a place for him, so I'm just gonna have to turn it down. And then hope that by the time we go to June, either Hap figures it out, or Rockies can offer me another thing here. Hampson is, yeah, I don't need him. Or hopefully Hap can figure it out, or I have to send him down for somebody. What's with all the trades? I never get this many trades. Tingrani hasn't even played in the majors. Come on. All right. So we're right near the deadline. The Red Sox are ahead 2.5. LeMahieu's doing fine as our leadoff hitter. Hicks is doing pretty good. Judge is starting to get back on track. Stanton's struggling. Sanchez is doing fine. Encarnacion's doing pretty good. Glaber's doing all right. Didi. Everybody seems to be doing decently here. Gio making me starting to read a couple things. What do we got in the minors here? Cameron Maben's doing all right. Gardner, yeah, whatever. Doing pretty good in the team in real life, but Ellsbury, you're never seeing the majors again. Sorry, man. You just never happening. How's the rotation doing? Severino's doing good. Herman's having a little trouble. Fomer's doing good. Tanaka's doing all right. Paxton's doing pretty good. How is Loizaga? Loizaga's doing pretty good, and Sessa of all people is doing pretty good. Chad Green's struggling down there. Don't know why they have him as a starter. Fantastic job, minor leagues. So what I might do here is I might try to just send him down, and I'm going to call up Loizaga to be our long reliever. I know he only has a 69 overall, but there's a chance that he could be good. How's everybody else doing? Britton's doing fantastic. Betances is struggling. Canley's struggling. Buttery stuff. I never have good luck with the Yankees bullpen. I don't know what it is. I just never have good luck with it. Unless I'm physically controlling the team, everybody has like a 4 ERA. It's maddening. It's confusing. So we're going to now we're going to sim basically to the All-Star game. Simulate the draft. We don't need it. All right, we were on a pretty good streak there. Red Sox get Santana for Evaldi and Barnes. Yeah, Red Sox, just get rid of your bullpen. Probably the two best people in the bullpen this year. For Santana, okay. Not going to question it. All right. So we're now 1.5 behind the Red Sox. LeMahieu's doing good. Hicks is doing fine. Judge. Stanton's doing better. Sanchez is doing a lot better. Encarnacion's starting to struggle a bit. Glaber, I'm going to try to swap those two. Maybe Glaber will be more comfortable in the 8-hole. Everybody else is doing fine except for Romine. Although I don't really have a catcher who can come up and do as good, even though Higashioka is actually was doing pretty good in the minors this year for real, but not in the game. So let's see. Excuse me. Severino's doing good. Herman is struggling. Fulmer's Paxton's doing pretty good. Loizaga's doing pretty good. I think that was a smart decision on my part. I might have to trade. Okay. Canely, Betances. I might have to try to trade Betances to see if I can get a piece for the bullpen. I might, depending on if I want to do that, bring him up. Nothing really down there that is going to help me here. So we're going to update our trading block. Let's see. Where are the people that need to move? Herman might need to be moved if I can get a decent pitcher out of him. Betances, Edwin, Ellsbury, please get off my team. Hap, Gardner. Just trying to find people who might be of use to some people, so we might look for this. First base, I might put Void in, see how he does until the trade deadline. Yeah, I think that's all I really need. I might just put like third base and left field, see if I can get like an extra bat. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put Void in for Encarnacion and see if that helps his numbers. Did we get anybody? We did get somebody in the All-Star game. Who do we get? Probably Sanchez. My cat. Probably Sanchez. Maybe somebody like Andujar. Maybe somebody like, I don't know. Severino. Didn't even think of him. Severino, Chapman. So we have two pitchers. There's Sanchez. There's Andujar. Wow, I called both of the I called both of the people on the offense. That's pretty good on my part. So let's see how the rest of this goes. Brewers acquire Glasnow. Hasn't had the best year, but they're getting Grandal, Jeffress, and Lyles. They could be pretty decent. And they're acquiring Giles. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Oh no, never mind. I'm stupid. Actually, they could be a team to watch. The Rays might sneak up. That's not going to help me this year. Start winning, please. Ooh. Tough decision here. Voit or Yuli. Yuli is doing better. He is technically on the decline. This is a tough decision. I gotta stick with Voit. I have more faith that Voit could be better for us in the postseason because I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it. So I have to have more trust in that. Honestly, that's just me. Yuli can be good. Ooh, Twins. Oh no, Twins, what are you doing? Oh, Pineda, who has been alright, and Rogers, who has been fantastic. For LeMahieu, that's Andujar. LeMahieu, but LeMahieu's hitting for us. I can't do it. I can't trade away one of our better hitters because Rogers almost never does good for me. I have to go based on my previous runs because he never does good for me. So I have to stick with my guns. Everybody's doing fine here. Let's see. How's pitching going? Severino's doing good. Herman. Oh, Loizaga. No. No, I was trusting you. Oh, I might have to do something here. I might need a long reliever and a pitcher. How's Betances? Alright. We're going to see if we can make a couple trades here, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I've come up with a trade to get a long reliever in Caleb Ferguson. He's doing pretty good, 3.38. And Pedro Baez, who's doing pretty good with a 3.19. I have to give up Loizaga, Betances as the two people that I wanted to get rid of. And Yoendris Gomez. Not going to help us this year. So that's going to be my first trade. Let me see if I have to make another. Let's see. Let's put Ferguson up here. Bias here. Everybody except for Canely seems to be doing good for us. Let me see if I can get another pitcher for Herman. I love Herman. I think he'll do great things. But this year, and my chances of making the World Series and winning it, I need starting pitching now. So let me see if I can find anyone. All right, so the trade that I'm going to make, and this could bite me in the ass in the postseason because of how he has done in the postseason in real life. I'm going to be trading Herman for Yu Darvish, basically because he has an under 3 ERA so far this year. Really good numbers all across the board. So I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to plug him in my two-hole. Good English. I'm going to plug him in my two-hole here. Hopefully Fulmer can figure it out and Tanaka can figure it out. Paxton's doing fine and Severino's doing really good. So I think I'm going to run with the offense I have and upgrade that part of the pitching. So let's sim to the end of the year and see how we do. We swept Boston. Well, we almost swept those two teams. Wow, we're almost sweeping. Almost. I can't speak. We're almost sweeping all of these teams. Like, I think we lost one series that I could see so far since the trade deadline. We lost against Toronto. All right. Not bad. We won the division, so that's 2 points automatically. Looks like Severino probably won the Cy Young. How? Okay. 20-7, 279, 242 strikeouts. 227, 18-2, 208 strikeouts. I get he has more strikeouts, but Severino had a better year, leading his team to the whatever. I'm not gonna argue it. Severino did good. Yu Darvish started to crumble. He figured it out. Tanaka was good, and Paxton was good. Ferguson was fine. Britton was really good. Canely figured out a little bit. Buttery was good. Bios was actually pretty good for us. Ottavino was good. Chapman struggled, but kept it to a decent ERA. LeMahieu was pretty good for us. Hicks was really good. Judge was good. He just needed to raise his average a little bit. Stanton was really good. Sanchez, have a year. 343 home runs. Voit, I got to drop him down in the lineup. I honestly have to do this for the postseason because Andujar, Torres, and Didi all much better. Guaranteed he didn't have as many at-bats because of Edwin. Gio was fine. Frazier was pretty good. So this is a thing that we're going to be doing in the postseason. We're going to sim up to our date with Cleveland. I don't know. I like to have... Alright. This is what I'm going to do. Because he is the person I trust the least, I'm putting Yu Darvish as an extra long reliever. I like to go the 4-man rotation when it comes to playoffs. So here's how it's going to go. We're going to go Severino, Paxton because it's actually been really good this year, Tanaka, and then Fulmer. And then we have all of our bullpen. As I said before, we're going to have Luke Voit batting 9th, both in righties versus lefties. So, finally, we have 2 points. Let's see if we can add on to it. That's not a good start. And they were both home games. I think we're ending with 2 points. Yeah, we end with... Wow. Way to shit the bed. Literally, way to shit the bed. Let me check the standings again. 103. The second best team. The second best team just got obliterated by the Indians, no less. By the Indians, no less. Who they came back in 2017, down 0-2 to win. Well, those two would explain a lot. A lot of people just didn't hit, and Severino didn't give us a good start. He didn't give us a good start. Paxton didn't give us a good start. None of our starters gave us good starts. What can you do? It's sad that Darvish did better than all of my pitchers. Damn it. I put the wrong person. Well, what are you going to do? Well, not the start I was looking for, gotta say. Yankees didn't do that great. They were fine, and I have a feeling this is going to happen in real life. They always do amazing in the regular season, but they recently just shit in the bed in the postseason. And unfortunately, they didn't add any starting to their rotation. They're going to have potentially Severino. They're going to have Tanaka, Paxton, Herman, if he can stay healthy, I hope, CC, and Hap. That's not a starting five to win a World Series. I mean, if you include Severino, it boosts your odds a little bit, but it's not a winning rotation. So, 2 points. I have 2 points out of 5. I didn't win the division series, so we don't get the 3 points. If you guys enjoyed the video and you want to support me, you can subscribe and turn on the notification bells. You can like the video. You can share it out over Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, wherever you want to share it out. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok for all I care. Let me know how you guys did. Let me know if you guys made it better than my team, because God forbid anybody on my team does anything good. So yeah, in the next episode, we're going to be doing another team, a team that's not too far away from the Yankees, and a team that a certain giraffe-necked person really, really loves. So, I'll see you guys in the next one for the Crosstown Rivals. So, I'll see you then.